everyone, and welcome back to the NINJAof1 YouTube channel and the 2024 ZX6R 40th Anniversary Edition Modification Video Series. In today's video, we'll be installing the Ohlins Steering Damper. So let me show you the parts. Okay, so what we have here are all the parts and tools that I'm going to use to put this steering damper on. And we'll start off with the steering damper itself. And then over here we have the plastic collar / washer and the metal collar, which is going to go onto this area. And then over here we have the bracket that's going to go on the top portion of the fuel tank where it attaches to the frame. And then over here we have the two bolts that are going to mount the steering damper in these two locations onto this bracket and over here onto this bracket. And this is the bracket that's going to go under the right side of the triple tree. And then just below that we have the two bolts that mount under the right side of the triple tree. And then we have the washer that's going to go on this side according to the instructions. All right, and then I went ahead and got me two Torx bits. One's a T40 and the other's a T30. Should be able to get that at any one of your hardware stores. Then I have an inch-pound torque wrench, an extension, a ratchet with an extension, and then a foot-pound torque wrench. And we are going to torque these two bolts at 15 foot-pounds, and then these two bolts at 71 inch-pounds. And the two bolts that are on the tank are going to be reused to mount this bracket. So let me set up the camera and we'll get to putting this on. I think what I'm going to do is start off with this bracket here and then move over to this bracket. So stand by. What I'm going to do is get this microfiber on top of the tank. You don't want to scratch up the tank. And then I'm going to get the ratchet and extension and a 5mm hex socket. And we'll go ahead and take this off. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to put this bracket in place, and it's going to go under this right side of the triple tree in between the right fork tube and the stem. So it's going to kind of look like this here, and if you give me a second, I'll set you up on the camera. All right, so I'm in the location where I'm going to do the installation of that second bracket that goes under the triple tree. And if you look under the triple tree in this location right here, just under the triple tree, you'll see like a little mound there. That's where the bolt is going to go in for the bracket. And then if I turn this around, you can see the other mounting point, which is right here. Right there. That's the other mounting point. Okay, so I have the bracket here, and then I have the M6 T30 Torx, and I have a hand ratchet with a 1/4 inch socket, and I have the T30 inside of that. So to better facilitate getting this on, I'm going to go ahead and remove this cable stay, little rubber thing, and move this out of the way. And then we'll see if we can make a little room there. And if you're wondering, this is how I had to get to it. I had to use this long extension. So stand by, I'll get you set up for the rest of this. All right, we're in the final steps right now. We're going to put these collars together according to the directions. The metal collar goes on the bottom, and it doesn't matter which side is the bottom, it looks symmetric. So put this on the bottom, take this bolt, and then we're going to put this right here like this, and we'll put the bolt through, and then we'll mount it onto this bracket. All right, and then we're going to take this washer and we're going to put it on the bottom of this arm right here, and then we'll put the bolt in to the other bracket. Okay. There you go. It's all installed. That was pretty simple. Nothing tricky there. Looks really good. To adjust this, according to the instructions, is to get it to the standard position. You turn it counterclockwise to 18, and according to these instructions, it's saying that the standard adjuster setting is the 18th click from the first of fully clockwise position. So it's pretty easy. So in our next video, we are going to put